everyone, welcome back to my channel. This will be my second plan with me, and I'm going to be planning the week of July 4th through July 10th. I'm trying to do a more sped up voiceover type version this week, so we'll see how that goes. That was my monthly spread for July. I'll do a video on that. Right now, I'm just showing you that I tried doing the page flag pre-planning kind of stuff, didn't really like it. Going to go back to my list work. But you know, you try new things. I'm just trying to show you that we're doing a 4th of July nautical spread, so I'm going to pull out my decorative stickers. I'm not using a kit this week, so I'm kind of piecing some things together. This is some old Target dollar spot from last year. Those are whales, if you can't tell. These are from this year's Target dollar spot. They're kind of a vinyl-y material, but I really liked it. They were easy to peel up and move around if I needed to, that kind of thing. And those are more Target dollar spot stickers from this year. And so then those are kind of where I'm going to pull decor from, but this week, like I said, I'm not using any sort of kit. This is my washi that I decided to use for the bottom washi. This is from Target Dollar Spot. That's from Hobby Lobby, and this one is from Hobby Lobby as well. That is a vertical anchor washi I'll be using on my sidebar. Trying to show off that I painted my nails red, white, and blue, but they look terrible, so I'm glad it wasn't a very good shot. And this is my thin washi I'm going to be putting between the weekend to weekend, and it reminds me of waves, so it works with the nautical theme. Well, on the top bar, or top section up there, I'm going to be using this bunting washi that I got from Oh Hello in a subscription. I believe it was the July subscription. I just think it fits the nautical theme, and it has the red, white, and blue elements, so it'll be perfect for the top, as well as using this star washi that is a patriotic theme, if you will, for a full box for July 4th, because I don't know why I'm struggling there. Anyway, because I didn't really have much that would fit in that box as far as July 4th specific stickers go. So I was trying to improvise there. And then finally, my last washi I'm showing is one that was gifted to me in a rack back whenever the floods were happening in October. Someone in California who was really sweet sent this to me, and we thought it was hilarious because I loved it on her planner. Anyway, it's waves, it has a backing, and I can't find it anywhere, but I'm going to pull it around in the spread just to pull in more of that nautical theme. Alrighty, so there's my washi, and so now I'm going to go ahead and move my stuff around and get those page flags out of the way and lay down my washi, and I will be back. Okay, so the washi's laid down. I went ahead and made that full box. Now I'm going to do my weather stickers. These are from It's Just Cat. They are wide enough to cover the top header up there, and you can write the temperatures high and low on either side of the icon. So those are the ones I'm going to lay down for this week, and I will be back. Oh, by the way, I'm using a friction pen to write the highs and lows. So yeah, and it's going to be hot in Texas. As you can see, hundreds are no joke, like every day this week. Alrighty, so the weather's laid down, got my washi curling up a little bit. We're moving on to the sidebar. That was a sticky note for some happy mail. This is a don't forget checklist from Oh Hello. I'm going to cover the top where it says don't forget with one of the banners from the rainbow set. I like these because they're double cut instead of like a page flag because they have both sides cut in, and so it makes it more fun for decorating. And so that is an Etsy icon and a Happy Mail icon, and those are both from Oh Hello as well. This is going to be the social media sidebar sticker set I use for this week. Those are the February colors. I received this in a rack, but it is from Oh Hello. So that's going to take up that space, and then I have to find a quote sticker for the top and figure out how I want to finish that off. Okay, so I found a quote sticker from a Mombi sticker book. It does have gold foiling, so it's hard to see, but it says, "Life is an adventure." And then I just used a piece of washi tape to fill in that little bit of space because it's kind of shaped like a flag, and put one of the whales down. as like a little bit of decoration right there at the top just to kind of pull in the theme on the sidebar. And now we're moving right along. I'm going to zoom in and start on Monday. Okay, so here we go. I zoomed y'all in just a smidge, and now we're starting on Monday. I want to go ahead and start with the 4th of July box. I'm going to use some of these glittery half boxes from Oh Hello, and I'm going to turn it vertically. I like doing that to indicate things, and I thought that that Happy 4th of July script inside that sticker would fit perfectly because the sticker is kind of huge, but I really like the way that was written, so I just stuck it in there in the middle. That was a quick jump to movie magic kind of stuff just to show y'all what that looks like now. A little close-up action, and then that's more of the sidebar in case you didn't see it a second ago. But yeah, I really like how that turned out because I have terrible handwriting, and that looks really cute. Okay, so for the rest of Monday, what I've done is I've pulled in some of these, it's just cat stickers because I didn't really have any like darker blue heart checklists. So for my to-dos, I'm going to be using those this week. So I'm just laying that down. And then, yeah, like I said, that's from It's Just Cat. And I pulled those because the blue, the light blue, really matches with that lighter blue that you can see accented in some of the decor. What I'm showing you now is just me using one of my Oh Hello samplers because it had this cute heart checklist on it, and I'm going to use that for my Oh Hello work to-dos for this week. And I thought I'd go ahead and show you all the pens. These are, of course, the Ink Joy or Papermate Ink Joy Flare gel. I don't even know what they are. There's a million words for that name. Anyway, they're the .7. I did get that dark blue from Walgreens, and I love it. Now I'm just showing y'all that I'm using the rainbow uh, workout stickers, littles, however you want to call them, for my workout again, like I did in my plan with me from last time, just because there's not enough space for a half box there. And moving more of those page flags out of the way, this is to indicate the 4th of July sale that Kayla and Alex did, and I had this cute star from one of the Target decor sheets that I had picked up, and I'm just writing in 4th of July sale because that's what it's for. And then now I think I'm done with Monday, so we're going on to Tuesday. Again, I'm never doing this page flag thing to pre-plan unless it's like one little one just randomly. But Tuesday, I needed to do a lot of Oh Hello work. We're getting ready to launch a lot of new fun things. If you are a member of the Oh Hello Hello Again's Facebook group, then you've seen that I put up some information on joining the PR team and the ambassador program. And if you're not a member of that group, you should definitely go check it out. I will definitely leave a link below for that. So what I've done now is just lay down my heart checklist for Tuesday. I'm pulling in a red half box from the rainbow kit, or the rainbow half boxes rather. And that way I can write down that it's going to be a big oh hello work day. Okay, so now I'm just using some of these fall colored littles. They were from last fall. I don't think they're still available, but they may come out with them again because this is a really cute idea. But I'm using this little that has like an Instagram or like a camera on it. And for some reason, I cannot lay it down straight. Anyhow, this is going to be to indicate Kayla's plan with me. I just like to make a note of that in my planner so I remember to go watch it and make sure everybody sees it because they're always so amazing. So yeah, these are the half boxes that were from last year in July. I've kept these all year with the intention of using them this July. So anyhow, I'm using these for my workouts, and unfortunately this is out of frame for like forever. But what I'm going to do is put down, and this is one of my sticker binders. Ha. I should probably do a sticker organization video because it's ridiculous how many binders of stickers I have, but it all makes sense to me. Anyway, these are from the Sassy Planner. I have yoga and running shoes, and the reason I chose these is not only because I have the perfect amount of the right colors, but they're big enough to hide those little check dots on the side of that half box, which you will definitely see once I realize that I'm not in frame. So, all right, so the Tuesday is done, move into Wednesday, and now we're in frame. So you can see right there what I did with the shoe and the half box. And I know that's a dark colored half box, but I'm going to have to write on it in white pen anyway. So now we're going to Wednesday. I did zoom you out a bit so that you could see everything since I was so badly out of frame. And we're going to put down my laundry indicator. These are from a subscription. They're just like dotted labels. I think they were from the April subscription, or no, definitely the February one because they're from the Valentine's kit. Anyhow, long story short, I'm trying to use that sheet up and it fit perfectly. So these are some laundry stickers from It's Just Cat. They came as a set. I just cut it in half so it would fit in my storage. That is an adorable laundry folding basket and a washing machine, and I love those to remind me that I get to do the least fun task in the world, which is laundry. Okay, just kidding. I hate dishes more. But anyway, I put down my heart checklist like you do. And now I'm going to put down an indicator, another little from that fall littles sheet. And this one is for, I believe, like sending a letter. It looks like a stamp, but I'm just going to cover that little icon up with another icon sticker because I like using up stickers I have. I don't like just having tons of things or throwing them away. It like drives me nuts. I don't know. I guess I'm just frugal like that. Anyway, this is to remind me to upload my plan with me, which by the time you're watching this, you realize that I totally failed on uploading this plan with me on Wednesday. As a matter of fact, it'll be a miracle if it goes up by Saturday. So, yeah. And now I'm pulling in some more littles to do my half week humping spread. I want to make sure I put down my half box first so that I make sure I leave enough room for everything. And that's just an Instagram camera. And then I do every other day. Like I've said before, I do every day. Every other day is strength or cardio. So yoga to me is definitely strength training, especially when you weigh as much as I do. So I put yoga down for my strength training indicator. And now we're going to the last half of the week. So first things first, on Thursday, I'm putting down a rainbow page flag that is blue from Oh Hello. And this is going to be the way I show that my husband's getting paid. It's always an exciting day because then you get to do your budget and pay all your bills. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so that is a payday sticker indicator from Oh Hello, the little dollar sign. It's one of their older payday stickers. They have a lot of new ones. Like, I'm definitely going to get the cha-ching, it's payday one. Like, I'm really excited about those. But I don't need them yet because of all these. So anyway, I decided I wasn't going to use the paler version of the colors just because it didn't really go with my theme. And so I'm just going to be using those top ones. And yeah, what I'm showing you now what I pointed out anyway with my little wiggle of my finger there is if you can see right above where it says "Oh Hello Live," there's a big red blob or line, but that's from my fingernail. So I had to go through and like figure out how to make my fingernails stop scratching everywhere. And now I'm using another flag for the Oh Hello live stream. Anyway, so basically what I learned was don't use red nail polish whenever you're going to plan, even if you think it fits the theme. So that's a Facebook sticker from Oh Hello. It is an older sticker. I got it in the Whoop sale. They do not sell it anymore. But I bet if anybody wants to do one of those custom orders, which they're putting on their site, I think Monday, at 10 a.m. And they're only going to do like 10, so get in there quick. Anyhow, if you do one of those, I bet Alex would definitely make you one. These are some older, like, washi sheets that I got at Christmas time and saved the red for the 4th of July. And again, I'm just writing in, like, money evaluation stuff for my to-do. And what I'm going to show you now is that I wrote in where my husband got paid with a jelly roll pen. I bought this at Hobby Lobby. It totally takes me back to middle school because that was the thing. Like, that was gel pens back then. But anyway, so that is how I'm writing on those darker blue stickers. And yeah, again, that's from Hobby Lobby. They come in a 2-pack. I believe they're like $4. But yeah, I'm using this big half box to show that my husband has a day or had a day off by now on Friday, just because when he has a lot of like gigs on the weekend, so when he has an actual day off on a weekend, I like to make sure I indicate it so that we go do something fun that's just me and him and that kind of thing. It's not necessarily a date night because it's usually the whole day. Where we like throw in like errands and adulting crap, and then we go do something fun that night. But I do have a water bill due that day, and again, I'm using these appointment labels from the rainbow set for my bill indicator. Um, and I'm terrible at laying down these stickers straight. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so that's going to be for my water, putting down that heart checklist. I should just go through and put these all down in one big swoop, but whatever. We're going day by day here. Anyway, so, and then on Friday, I had originally planned to do a plan with me that day, but I think I moved it to Saturday night because that's when hubby has a gig, and whenever he's not here is the best time to film. Anyway, so that is one of the half box sized washi strips from that older washi sheet. I don't know if you can get those anymore. Those are from Oh Hello at Christmas time, but that is a planner sticker to remind me to plan. It is adorable in red, white, and blue, kind of like plaid checkery stuff. But yeah, here we go. I'm moving it to Saturday. But that planner sticker is from It's Just Cat. And I mean, it does take up a lot of space, but that's why I threw it on a half box. Just because it works. But anyway, moving back into Friday now, we're going to throw down my red workout indicator sticker with another yoga chick on top, and it should be the end of Friday. And so for the weekend, I decided since I had two full boxes left on this washi sheet, I would just put those on the weekend to kind of like make it special. So that's what I'm doing here. And I mean, I get that it's like not really anything other than just a red washi sheet, but I really like how it turned out. So yeah, and then I'm going to put, this is a set of weekend banners that are in the, excuse me, these are a set of weekend banners that are in the monthly colors for the quote old planners, which is obviously what I'm planning in. Those are from It's Just Cat, so I'm just going to put down some of that wave washi we talked about earlier because, hello, it's perfect. And then if I can figure out how to cut this crap, because it isn't, I mean, it's easy to cut if you tear it the right direction, but you see how I tried pulling from the top? It was not working, so I have to pull from the bottom up, so fun stuff. Anyway, and then here I'm just tearing off a little extra of the backing so I can stick it back down. So there's a little fun tip. If you have tape with backings, just tear off like half an inch more than you need to, and then it'll stick back to itself. So anyway, placing my weekend banner, and I have issues with this too. Just couldn't lay a sticker down straight this week for some reason. But anyway, so there's my weekend banner, trying to push all those little waves down because they are a little bit curly over the year of having them. They've kind of gotten a little jumbled in my box of washi tape. Putting down my heart checklist once again for both days this time because for some reason I decided to plan both weekend days at the same time. But I guess that works because the weekend's pretty much just one big day of like crazy get stuff done. But anyway, so on Saturday, my plan is to work a little on my resume just because I have some things I need to add to it and some things I'd like to take off because, you know, I'm kind of getting too old to keep things on there. Like I used to work at a burger joint. But anyway, I'm putting down in that final sticker from that sheet that was from the Valentine's Day subscription, and it is the last one, and I was debating whether or not it was pink or red, and finally just decided, screw it, it's red. So this is for Chris's gig on Saturday. He's actually playing at a place here in town, so I had contemplated going, but like I said, I'm going to go ahead and plan that day instead. So once I get that sticker down straight, I'm going to put down a little music note. That is from an Oh Hello sampler that I received forever ago. Well, I purchased it, but anyway, it is still available on ohhelloco.com. So I just wrote down the gig info, and now I'm moving down to the bottom for Saturday where I want to write down that I'm doing my editing for my plan with me because I'm having lofty goals this time. I want to film and edit in the same day. Ha ha ha. But I don't think that's going to end up happening because I do have a massive haul video I'm going to film and put up hopefully early this week. So keep an eye out for that because it does have not only Oh Hello stickers but other shops. So you'll get to see other places I shop from and know that I'm not just a crazy Oh Hello fan, even though I am. So I think that's going to be it for Saturday. We're moving back up to Sunday. If you recall from last week, I like to put a Bible verse from my devotional on Sundays in that top box. I do that every week. And I had those older stickers from Hobby Lobby that I was using before I had my Oh Hello Church stickers. So I had this fish and I thought, hello, it fits perfectly with this theme. Now I'm just going to write down that I want to get our meal prep done on Sunday. We've been really behind on doing well with our our diet as far as flex dieting and macros and everything goes. With the holiday on Monday, we just kind of fell off the wagon there. Another thing on Sunday, I have to make sure I go to bed early because I have an 8 a.m. doctor's appointment on the next Monday, and that's not going to be fun. But what I'm going to do is take these adulting stickers, and you see the made the bed sticker. Well, there's two of those, and I have two of these sheets. So what I'm going to do is cut the part that says made the bed off, so I have a blue bed to use. And then I'm going to write go to bed, or wake up, or sorry, go to bed early. Anyway, yeah. So that's another way. Like if you have like an icon on a sticker that you don't really need the wording, just cut the icon out and use it. It's totally fine. Like nobody's gonna police your stickers for you. I forgot to put down my workout for Saturday, so I went ahead and put that down, and then the one for Sunday at the same time. And then gonna just put the running shoes and the yoga girls down to cover up those check dots. Because, I mean, I get it that these are checklists or whatever, but with the lines on there, it's totally fine for just using them for workouts. But anyway, and now I have all this extra washi that I don't know what I'm going to do with it, and I don't want to waste it, so I'm just going to go in and put it in places so that I can use it up because I need to get rid of this sticker sheet. It's just kind of floating around in my storage here. So what I'm doing is just peeling up stickers and just placing these in places where it can cover something up. And I'm actually using these two to indicate my half-week humping spread. So I'm putting down the two that match, and then I'm going to grab an icon from my icons. I think they're the work icon sheet, but anyhow, you can see me rummaging around trying to find them because this is what happens to my desk. It just becomes a rumpled-dumpled mess of stickers. Anyway, I found the right one, and that is for my full week spread on Instagram. Now I'm just using these super thin sheets that are about the right size to cover up the headers and putting those down on the days on Friday and Thursday, and then put one down on the bottom there. And I only had like one more, so I put it over this, and then that last one, I was just like, oh, now it's gonna bug me. So I took a piece of this wave washi and was like, no, that's gonna cover up too much. And then I was like, wait, use your thin washi, girl. That's what it's there for. So I just grabbed that one that I used to separate off the weekend and covered that up. Since it is a special day, it doesn't really matter that it's different than the rest. But yeah, why did I do that with my hands? Oh my god, my hedgehog. There's Willow. She's kind of out of frame. I forgot that my husband came in and put Willow in the picture. She's so funny. She's just squirming around because she wanted to snuggle, but anyway, random. Okay, so now what I decided to do is, since I didn't have, oh, he put her back. So what I decided to do, since I didn't really have any sort of like other decor besides the whales that I wanted to use for the theme, I just decided to put down the washi and then move it around and put the whales in. And so basically I'm just doing my decoration section here, putting the washi in to kind of fill in some blank spots. Okay, so after all the decoration is done, this is what it turned out like. I really like how the theme kind of came together, but it's still patriotic, and I was able to use up some stickers from last year. I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy planning, and don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Love you. See you next time.